Hi Brownie, Shep. Here's a new video for you. Come on, let's go. No BS diaper reviews. Brownie Shep the doggo. He's brown and he's cute. He's the puppy king. He's fair but true. When it comes to padding, he's a good boy you can bet. So get ready, get set. It's your friend, Brownie Shep.
Hey there, fellow littles and pups. I'm your host, Brownie Shepherd, and welcome to another No BS Diaper Review, where the only BS is me, Brownie Shepherd. I've got my favorite plush, and I've got my favorite sippy cup, so without further ado, let's talk about another padding product. So today, on episode 183 of No BS Diaper Reviews, with me, Brownie Shepherd, we're going to be talking about ABUniverse, and we're going to be talking about Peekaboo. And I know what you're going to say if you watched this series since the beginning. You're going to be like, Brownie, we've already talked about Peekaboo before. Well, kinda, but I'm a puppy dog. And Peekaboo has recently done something since July of 2025 called Oops, Oh Huskies! And yeah, so since basically I have friends that are Huskies that you see on this channel. I have Citrine Husky who does music and stuff like that, and you know, Ark the Canine and stuff like that who does Pokemon stuff. I figured that I would talk about these to make them happy, because I'd be like, see, I support Huskies. But yeah, this is the Oops All Huskies, and obviously the print is the same. It's just all Huskies, and we'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, I wanted to show off the package because you have the Huskies around and stuff like that, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm going to set this down, I'm going to tear into it, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you the Husks. So, here's the Husky, and this Azure little guy, he kind of looks a little different. I'm going to point this out. Maybe I'm wrong. You can let me know. I don't know. It's been a little while since I've held one of these, and it's been the first time that I've held an Oops All Huskies pack. But I don't quite remember the landing zone having these little yellow dots and stuff in behind them, and being a super basically faded yellow, like it's just barely noticeable. I didn't really notice that when I reviewed these a couple years ago, but I don't know, maybe I'm just losing it. It's possible. I have done, almost 200 reviews at this point, but nonetheless, it's the Husky and he's the Peekaboo, so they're just peeking over the edge there like all the characters used to. But yeah, these came out in July of 2025, and yeah, I know it's really thin. It's hard to tell if that's, it's plastic backed, and it might, it might get a bit thicker as it gets some air into it. Again, I just pulled this out of the pack. So, when you pull diapers out of the pack, you kind of have to give them a little time to fluff up. Maybe you just kind of fluff them up a little bit. But, yeah, so this diaper is the upgraded 7,500 milliliter capacity. And it doesn't have a wetness indicator or anything. So you kind of have to be a big kid on your own and know when it's time to change. But it does have 4 adhesive tapes, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's what the tapes are for. And yeah, it does have good standing leg guards, and it has the waistbands and stuff, so it works really well. I've always been a proponent of these. These are like one of my top 10 favorite diapers, probably, but nonetheless, I do like it a real whole lot, because I'm just a doggo and I'm furry trash. But yeah, these do come in a myriad of different sizes. So basically, these don't come in small to my knowledge for some reason. They do come in a medium, which is 31 to 36 inches, and then a large, which is 36 to 43 inches, and then an extra large, which is basically 43 to 48 inches, and then for some reason there's an XL plus, which says 43 to 64. That doesn't make any sense. But hey, I'm just going by the website. You take it up with them. Numbers are hard, and I just remember them without a script. So, yeah. I don't know, though, but I can tell you that they fit pretty well. I've never had any issues with them. and Peekaboo is one of my favorites. So the fact that they're all Huskies just makes me, as a baby for a doggo, just super happy. And plus, it's blue. Yeah, you thought you were gonna get away with me not saying blue, but too bad. So if you're watching this with earphones, well, then blue. Sorry. Hope you're awake. But nonetheless, I'm going to sit this down very gently because I'm probably going to wear this afterwards. And I'm going to do what I always do and give my review straight to cute little old barkity barky you. So overall, what is my review of the Peekaboo Oops All Huskies by ABUniverse? I'm going to give them a 5 out of 5. They've got 7,500 milliliter capacity, which is a little bit above average. They've got the adorable print. They're plastic backed like I like. If they were hybrid, that would just be the bee's knees. But, like I said, I can deal with it just fine. And the fact that I get all Huskies, I used to buy cases of Peekaboos back when they had all 4 prints. And then I would basically just sort them out and then just have specific ones that was like, I want to wear this one today. And I hoarded all the Huskies. And I traded with my friends who didn't care for the Huskies and liked the Durgans and the giraffes and stuff. No offense to them, they're still cute, but I'm a Husky. I'm a Husky person. And so anyway, though, I definitely love them. The plastic is nice. The diapers are just really good and really cute. And so I definitely recommend them. You can find them pretty much everywhere that ABDL diapers are sold because they're like one of the most prominent diapers. But you usually can find them on like ABUniverse, and you can find them on Minor Baby, and I don't know, maybe you can find them on Amazon. Who knows? But you can get them usually a sample of 2 or so. It's usually going to be like about $12, $10 to $12. And then a pack of 10 is usually going to be about $42 to $45. And then a case of these is going to run you about $260. Keep in mind that there's a sale going on right now. So that's how I was able to find that price of $260. Usually they're about $320, $330 a case because, I mean, diapers are getting expensive these days, guys. Inflation is a thing. So yeah, definitely check them out if you like your Huskies and you only want Huskies, because if you're a pupper, then this is the diaper like no other. And that concludes today's No BS diaper review episode. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it makes our plushies happy. So until next time, from this crinkly canine to all of you in the No BS crew, stay possum, love life, and play nice. Bye-bye!